Yeah, we in this bitch.
Yo, the social.
Yeah. The way out.
Gangin'.
I just like the sound of it.
Yeah.
Yes, when you beat it with your eyes closed, yeah. Feeling like you love it, you know you don't. Yeah. Donkey fucker showing you a hound dog. Yeah. Know that pussy Iggy ice cream cone. Yeah. I'm just trying to feel it. I'm just trying to feel it. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to feel it. I'm just trying to feel it. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to feel it. I'm just trying to feel it. What I think, it's the size. For the 545 on my side.
I think I got 50K because this is the first song
to hit them thighs.
This song got 50K on
Shorty
Spotify.
fine, shorty grind, shorty fine.
Hey, yo,
Shorty grind, shorty fine.
I actually pressed it again. I'm sorry.
Gang.
What's good? We in episode what?
34. Welcome to the Way Out podcast.
Yeah, we got some people in here. You know what I'm saying? Another hill, just for a little time being.
Yeah.
You got Big J. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see y'all. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's a New Year's episode. Yeah, some people didn't make it, so
2022.
for real.
Y'all make some New Year's resolutions?
I did.
Hell no, I didn't.
Damn,
I just know I'm gonna be better than I was last year.
hell nah. Can we? Is it too late?
No, it's still the first day.
No, you too late, folks.
Damn. What's your New Year's resolution? Yeah, do y'all got any so I can actually create one while y'all talk?
Mine to start saving more money.
Hell yeah.
Like financial saving.
I
Like
just started
getting my shit to better. You feel me? So when shit pop up, you know what I mean? You got that side money to be like.
I feel you. I'm trying to think. I don't know what I want.
You don't know what you want.
Because that shit is all in process.
I got you.
So I feel like what I want is in process. So what I want that's not even in process. What do I want? I want a new car. Hell yeah. I want to drive a little fancy. I've never been a car person. So I always just say, give me that one. That shit cheaper? Yeah. I want to drive something nice. Something I can put in the garage. Something, you know what I'm saying? I could pull up and I say, I earned this. I want to get something I earned. That I feel like that's not reachable that I work towards. So I feel like I always settle for whatever. I need to dream higher. It's my New Year's resolution. Dream higher.
Dream higher.
Yeah.
Work hard. I
always do what's in reach, where I can know I can get to. You know what I'm saying? That's safe. I think that's the best way to go sometimes, but that's too safe. I need to take.
Without the risk,
I need risk. I everything is a risk, nigga.
Yeah, you don't get no big reward without no
but
big
I see this podcast stuff. The shit said $800. It really wasn't reachable, but it was reachable. Like, yo, $800. You know what I'm saying? What can I sacrifice? I can sacrifice a lot of shit to get that. You know what I'm saying? If I say I want the podcast because it costs 10 bands, that's a different type of work ethic. Because you can get the 5 bands and they'll make it and have to flip it, you know what I'm saying, or lose it, then you might not get your pod for a year. That's what I need. That's what I'm talking about. I need to be a bigger risk. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nothing reachable, super reachable, you know what I mean? Because everything we seem like we all figure out together.
I mean, small goals are going to end up to your
Exactly. That's how I think, though. But I feel like...
Don't never think you settle.
Oh, no, I don't think I'm just making a New Year's resolution. You know, niggas say I ain't gonna have sex, and then you know what they do. Dude, that shit is a lie to yourself. Resolutions sound like a lie to myself.
Why? Because you feel like you ain't gonna stand on it.
I ain't gonna say I don't feel like shit. I just had so many of them. And
that's the whole point of making it, though, is to stand on it.
Yeah, I need to learn. There we go. New Year's resolution to stand on my New Year's resolution. There you go. I told I ain't gonna smoke no more. Boop, smoke.
Roll up.
Oh, boy, I ain't even gonna play with no shit like that. That's just letting myself the fuck down as soon as I say it. That was a lie.
But y'all know I ain't no smoker for real. I only smoke on the podcast.
Boy, I smoke like a chimney.
This nigga, I'm happy I wasn't here before today. You would have been here stoned.
They tried to. I said, nah. They tried. I said, nah, I need a clear mind starting, at least smoke during the pod. But going into the pod, I be zoned out like, yeah, what'd you say?
He was like, yeah, what was your topic?
Huh? Oh, shit. Topic is situationships. When do you know it's toxic?
Situationship?
Yeah. When do you know it's toxic?
I will say it's toxic when it's just bad vibes. Like when y'all get around each other, y'all just not. It's not peaceful.
Explain bad vibes. What that means?
Like when you irritated about a person that you supposedly love or supposedly got feelings for.
Big facts.
Like when they name or when they face just irritate you.
Dude, that's not toxic.
You know what I mean?
Wait, I know what you mean, but like, why are you talking to somebody that you just don't feel like being around?
Look at your face.
Like, dude, is you really talking?
Like,
That's crazy.
Oh my God, here you
That's
go
wild.
again.
Man,
What you think, man? You turn your mic up.
Me?
Oh my God.
It becomes toxic when we start paying bills together.
That nigga Ryan funny as
Toxic.
hell. That nigga funny as hell.
That's when
shit,
it
that's
get
gonna be
tired.
toxic for a lot of people from day one.
Yo.
They-
As soon as we moved in, toxic as hell.
Toxic
I
as
guess what
fuck.
makes it toxic though?
I think it's mentality, how you coming into it. You know what I'm saying? Like the conversation we had with the bracket thing, even though I think I used the wrong word, but I think is if you going into it with a different type of mentality, it can really derail your relationship. How you see that person, you know what I'm saying? Almost like, you know what I mean, I have expectations for, you know, some people be learning them, how I learned them, you know what I'm saying, how we went on dates and how we talk to each other. I have expectations from that specific person. And if they don't meet those requirements, my mentalities are ready to be gone. So that's toxic for me. I'm not looking at it like, oh, I'm going to grow with this one person, because there's another person out there that I'm probably talking to that is on, you know what I'm saying, on the
I
rocks.
was just having sex and bounce.
I mean,
You saying you ain't putting no
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's kind of what dating has turned into.
Yeah, I'm saying, I think that's everything.
but it's still different for everybody because everybody still wants something out of the shit. Whether it's just sex or whether it's emotion or whether it's time or whether, you know, you come wanting something.
A nut.
So anything, when you come wanting something. So I think it becomes toxic when you start, I guess, focusing on just really what you trying to, I don't know, like what you trying to achieve, basically. Like, don't go into it trying to achieve some shit. Just have fun. Like,
So give me a
don't
base
worry
of it.
about the.
Give me a base of what mentality you think both should come in. When do it start?
A situationship, whatever the not just relationship.
It could be a friendship.
Yeah,
Right.
The beginning of dating, like it's so different now. So like, what
Like
mentality you should be
expectations.
going into?
Your
Like,
expectations will make some shit toxic.
Expectations of dating.
me, I don't know. I don't really call nothing dating until I'll be like, I'm only fucking with you.
You
Right.
my girl.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
like, I
when
can
it's
see- yeah, like
dating.
we dating.
Okay. So
But I have
guess-
been
guess-
told otherwise. Like, dating is if Breon say, let me take you to the movies, and then we go to the movies, we went on a date. We're dating now. But
That's your dad.
I've been told that by people. Like, I've been told different definitions of dating. I go with, I'm dating just you. You know what I'm saying? Just me and you. We're dating type shit.
What you
But
think?
other
Do you think
people
that's
don't.
a double? That's like a female thing?
Make you
I
think
hate
questionnaire.
this nigga always coming with the female and the male line.
I think when the female open their legs, they think you date.
Why is that the only lines we use to differentiate?
All right, listen. All right, fuck female. I'm not gonna say female. Little girls. I haven't met a proper woman yet. So little girls thinking
This nigga's
you have sex with them,
That's like people
and
saying, man, a whole man. You got a whole man. Well, I ain't never seen a half a man nowhere.
nah. What I'm saying is that most of the time you meet somebody, first day, second day, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? When you have sex, things kind of like feel like you in a relationship on their end. And you in your head thinking y'all just still working on trying to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I just had sex with you. I barely know your favorite color, what you cook. Can you cook? How old are you? That's all I know is how old are you? How many kids you got? That's all I really know. And you're already putting us in a bracket because we had sex.
But you know, sometimes that it just comes.
And that comes with not being on the same page though. Like
Mentality, yeah.
Like that comes with not talking about like what y'all do, like goals and shit is, like what y'all expect from each other, or what y'all, you know what I'm saying, if y'all serious or not.
But when you know if you talking to a woman or a girl, whatever, if you talking to a female,
I mean,
you would know if this is just gonna be a sex thing or is this gonna be a relationship.
I don't know.
You know, okay.
I be knowing at the beginning.
What? Say that again, bro.
I be knowing at the beginning.
It's not true.
Like
I
when
don't
I be
believe that.
talking to a girl and I get to ask her questions, if them questions don't add up to me, I'm not fucking with you.
I mean, but that's just first impression. Like when you say
and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot of men, what we do is if we sitting there and we talking to a woman, we know we just gonna fuck her or can I say that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Listen,
Donkey fucker.
You can say whatever.
Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. Shit, you gonna fuck her, or you gonna
Cuff her.
Then, right, or cuff her. That's the only thing. Anytime, man, we going into a relationship with a woman, this how we think it. That's why we have so many kids, because we'll be thinking like, all right, she might be the one, but she on some bullshit.
I mean, I don't know.
Lay pipe to her. Fuck it.
I don't think I ever thought like that.
They go that way.
Every man is not. Every man is not
I know,
like that, but majority
general,
of us do that.
general probably.
You know
Because
what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I think that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of men, you know, they get girls off time, like, you know what I'm saying, like duration, like people like me, like I'm more like duration, and something kind of got to happen between us. It got to be like a deal, not a deal breaker, but something, a breaker that'll make us know that that's my girl. Like, if I can meet you at the first time I see you, you know what I'm saying, and we can kick it, you could be smartest, everything I've ever wanted, but I feel like something got to pull us together, like closer, to make me know, because that's how a lot of my relationships go. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever,
Something got to make it spark.
Make it spark, make it
ooh.
mesh. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling you.
spiritual connection.
I feel that.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, because I can go in and thinking how exactly what you say, like, oh, I know I'm a cuffer, I know I'm a fucker, but not first rip. I think every girl,
How
I'm
long do you think it takes for you to get to that point?
To be honest, it really don't. It can happen in a week. I met girls that I met in a week, and then like we went through some shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say we moved too fast, moving in or whatever. But I'm like, yo, like, yeah, I mean, I fucks with her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna do everything for myself. Like, when I say I ain't cheat, when I'm gonna say you my girlfriend, I don't cheat because of her. I cheat because of me. I want to be a better man. I'm not gonna cheat because I want to cheat. If I cheat, that's how I want to cheat. I'm not going to cheat
because of me, so I could be a better
right,
man.
I'm
no,
like,
I was
no.
confused.
I'm not gonna
That
cheat.
was a good question.
I'm not going to
Which
cheat.
we should explore now.
If I'm in a relationship, I feel like I'm not going to cheat because I'm doing it for myself. So I could be a better man.
Right.
At the end of the day, I'm lying to myself by cheating. I'm going to beat myself up because I'm lying to myself. So at the end of the day, if I come to that point when I'm talking to the girl, you know what I'm saying, I really know that you are mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do everything in my power to make you mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But sometimes nowadays you don't know what you actually dealing with because the colors sometimes don't come out till like 2 years or a year. You might think this girl is that perfect one.
That bitch crazy.
You move in with her 2 years later, bro. She had a baby daddy on the side. She was doing all this extra shit.
If you was messing with a woman for 2 years and you knew she had a baby daddy on the side, you
Nah,
know,
some
I'm
of
saying, but
some of them be like that though.
love is blind,
Move in
bro.
with the nigga.
Love is super
Some of them
blind.
don't
Dirty as
have
hell,
custody of their
don't
kids.
take care of his
Out
kids.
here, a lot of
He
these.
got
Yeah.
Love
kids you
is
done
love
found
is
out
mad
Right,
blind
exactly.
though. You might look at this person so good, you will never even, you might
They
miss all
always
those
coming
signs because
from,
you
like,
you
the
so
woman.
far, and you know what I'm saying. You thought this was the perfect one.
why y'all making
You
so
booty
the
blind.
person just can't find love?
Person can.
It
That's what I'm saying. I mean, sometimes it
It
can
gotta
really
be a
tainted.
connection though. It gotta be. I feel
It
like
can be
But
tainted
finding
though.
love is more
Okay.
rare than not finding it though, because you run into a lot of people that you just not gonna find it in.
A lot of crash dummies.
No, I mean I
Yep.
agree with you
Crash
because I
dummies.
know like for
Trial and
me
error.
conversation is key.
That's a
If
fact.
I could
Communication.
if me and you could sit down and have a conversation.
Hold on, my bad. Hold on. That's cold-heartedly
If me and you
number
can't
one.
sit down
Yeah.
and have a conversation, and I don't care what your education level is. If I'm talking to you and you like, huh? Well, I mean, I guess so. Okay.
I hate that.
Okay.
But
I
can I
hate
stop you
that.
for a quick second for that? Because like I had a problem with that all through being here. But it's not that they don't comprehend. It's like I'm literally from a different place. My lingo is totally different. Like the words I choose wouldn't be the word I would choose talking to my father, my brother, my sister. You know what I'm saying? So I catches myself trying to make it where that person understands, not because they dumb, it's because they talk different, hear different. You feel what I'm saying? And it don't mean all females and males. So a girl that don't have a conversation with me, sometimes like I might be talking like I'm New York. Like,
But
yo,
with,
shorty, like
with communication, it's an energy thing. Like if,
Yeah, but-
if I'm really concerned about something and you giving me that bland ass energy, I'm not gonna want to talk to you.
yeah,
about
I mean,
this
I
shit.
know,
Like,
but I'm saying sometimes
Conversation gonna be dead.
Yeah, it is.
Start off
Let me
with
say
bad
this here.
energy.
I took a train to Mississippi, right? And I had a conversation with this lady. I'm talking about, we talked for like 12, 13, maybe 14 hours. We just had a whole conversation, nonstop. This conversation was so. It was an amazing conversation that no matter what we was talking about, it was interesting.
yeah, I mean, you
It
get
was
those.
enlightenment. It was encouraging, and we still talk to this day. You know what I'm saying? Long hours of the night, and the conversations that we have we always get to the point to where we can have an understanding with each other, where we both can agree. Any couple, any married couple, even to this day, when they say, oh man, I've been married for 40, 30 years, if they do not have conversation for 30 or 40 years, and they still married, that's a settlement. If they are having conversations for 30, 40 years, you're going to see that love language. You're going to see that happiness. You're going to see the enjoyment, that excitement of just being with a person. You see what I'm saying?
I thought we were talking about like first impression. Because I got girls.
Even in first impressions, that's what I'm saying.
Nah,
if you can meet a woman and you have a conversation, that's what I said. I was on the track. First impression, I talked to her. The way she looked didn't attract me. It caught my eye, but it didn't attract me to her. The conversation is what attracted me to her.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Though. I got females that I could talk to, and when I'm in my mode, I'll be on the truck. That when I first met this person, I never looked at me no way. Conversation, nothing. Like, you still texting me and calling me? You know what I'm saying? It took a specific, I ain't gonna say vibe, a specific thing, topic, whatever. Like, I got podcasts, so they could go watch it, something. They could start a conversation of something I was talking about, and we can start conversing. Then I know they vibe. Then I know what type of interest, you know what I'm saying, that we could talk about these things. Then the vibe can be created. If I did what you saying on the first impression, I'd block her. Never talk to her again. I'm just saying, off of first impression. I just met you.
But I'm saying, listen, you having a conversation with a woman that's
dumb.
Yes. No, I'm not saying dumb. I'm saying, I said the conversation I had with a woman on the train was as inspiteful. It was an amazing conversation.
In the first impression. And now pretend it wasn't like that. You ain't never gonna see her again, right?
And listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes when we approach a woman, how you approaching her? Are you approaching her because of her looks?
Sometimes I'm friendly. I just be like, hey, how you doing? Because you standing next to me.
And that's what I'm saying. If you're just friendly with a woman, your mind frame is not thinking on, hey, let's, I guess. I'm saying, I get that.
I'm talking specific. You said somebody specific. I'm thinking about a specific person too. Like, I talk to, and I have no interest in conversating or nothing because of our first impression. You know what I'm saying? To a point where it's not me annoying her, she's annoying me. To a point where I'm like, yo.
Like she coming on to you, like, what's going on?
Yeah, just weird shit that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But then I had a conversation with her about something I said on a podcast. And from there, I started, she's really an interested person, intricate, actually, like to read the same type of books as me, everything. But first impression, if it happened, block. So I can't necessarily say what you say and take it as basically like a good gesture for me to do. To me, I got to give more open mind to more people. That's to me. I mean, your first impression was trash. I could give you another shot. Maybe one more shot. If that happens again, then yeah, I'm going to take it off. But I'm not going to use first impression no more. I'm gonna give people a chance to redeem themselves. I lost a lot of friends off them first impressions. Potential friends
do mean a lot, but some people are just nervous in some of those situations.
Yeah, like I think I have a good first impression every time I meet people. Some people ain't gifted to come and be more sociable than I am.
Right.
Like comfortable. I'm not looking at you, looking at me in my face because I think I'm ugly and my hair ain't cut, so I don't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. Some people don't got the haircut. Attractive person come to them, they hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
they be a whole different person.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Their confidence is low. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Like, it's different with first impression. Like, that's something I used to argue about. Who was it? My brother? I think it was my brother. I said, Larry, first impression isn't everything, because he's the type of person that, he'd be depressed. He don't have the best clothes. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So he feel like he can't talk to people because he feel like he's so low. People gonna look at him low. I'm like, yo. Just open your mouth and feel comfortable with yourself.
Right,
talk to them.
Yourself.
What you got on and everything ain't gonna really matter until, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna matter to them as you think it is once they hear your conversation. What you got to say and everything to be more confident. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
The vibe.
Exactly.
That's vibe that you're giving off. Like, it depends on, like, I guess what people intake from a first impression, because usually I'm peeping the vibes. Like,
yeah,
I'm
right.
peeping what vibe you giving off type shit. I can peep when motherfucker don't want to really speak, they don't want to really interact, or I can peep when they do and they scared to type shit, or I can peep when they trying too hard because, hey, look at me, I want the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I guess that only comes from me being a motherfucker who used to want to impress everybody. Yeah, like, sure. I used to always think about what I could do to, these motherfuckers like when you wear your clothes like this, so I need to come wear my shit like that. Like, that used to be me all the fucking time until I snapped out of that shit. It's like, why live your life for the next motherfucker type shit? Yeah. So I just feel like it's about your perception on a person or what you taking in, because you could look at the outer appearance of a person and be like, oh hell no, unless you one of those motherfuckers who people vibe and be like, oh no, it's something about bro, like I'm a rock with him, I'm gonna speak to him type shit.
So how
many
people you talk to like that?
What you mean?
Put you on the spot. Like how many people you just peep their vibe and they outer look was just horrible? How many friends you got like that? Yeah. I want to hear it. Come on, Jay.
I used to be a very judgmental person.
You still a judgmental person?
No, not at all. Not at
all.
all.
No. I seen the dude walk up on you. All right, Jay, we gonna bust you out right now.
Okay.
We was after 6. Me and Mike was sitting here like, yeah, see, that nigga lame goofy. He over here trying to talk to Jay. Jay like, oh God. You ain't even giving no chance.
But that didn't mean because I seen his outer. That meant because I peeped his vibe.
No, he wasn't trying to dance with you, nothing. He was just trying to talk to you.
Okay, but it's something about your vibe that made me not want to have a conversation with you. Like it's something about that made me not even want to talk to you type shit. Not even that you. Like, I ain't saying, and I'm not. Oh my God, you get him on.
I'm sorry.
I hope that nigga tune in.
I may have looked at him and been like, oh no, he definitely can't talk to me. I don't want to share my energy with him, period. I don't want to talk, kick it with you, skate with you, none of that.
Can you tell us why, though? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No, but I know that if that's what happened, I peeped the vibe and was like, nah, I don't think he even said,
but a couple words to you. I mean, you might peep this vibe. I'm not going to take that from you, though. But we looked at him and it was like, he ain't got no chance. We looked at him from like, yeah, she about to curve this nigga back. $5, she curved him.
Appearance is a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So when she said that, I'm looking like, come on, man.
That's the gateway for me to even try to accept your vibe. You gotta look a certain way.
You gotta break some type of boundaries to make me want to talk.
I have also.
Breon, do you?
I have also been that person.
No. I know you. I know what you about to say. No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about what she said.
Everything, and then you can about princess everything.
Nah.
Hey, listen, appearance is a lie. I'm not gonna.
She said that.
He said. I thought we all agreed that first impressions is not.
It's not super
important. It's not super accurate.
Is everything.
You just said
appearance is like first impression.
It's not everything.
No, but then she just said
I value how I look when I value how I look when I present myself to the world. But I don't hang on that as far as
depending on how
who's gonna like, I don't know.
I'm nitpicking at the vibe part. The vibe part, I get that part, but I'm trying to figure out exactly what you telling me when you catch a vibe for somebody, right? And you saying that, you don't really, you could look at somebody that don't look like nothing, and you could peep a vibe in them to make you have a conversation with them. I'm nitpicking at that. But it ain't
gotta be about looking like nothing. It's the vibe, period.
So I'm trying to figure. I'm asking a question.
That's what I was.
Elaboration on.
Yeah, I'm asking a question.
Do you believe in spiritual encounters?
Yeah, I do.
Definitely.
Okay, so if you believe in spiritual encounters, that's pretty much self-explanatory.
Let me rephrase it. I believe in it, but like I am a realist too. Sometimes I do see motherfuckers. I see motherfuckers and be like, yeah, you ain't catching my vibe. Even if you
cannot be friends.
We are not friends. You're like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I was finna tell y'all this story about Breon. Look, one time, me and Breon, we was going to get some weed, bro. We going to get some weed. I'm like,
you told us a story about the dude in the back of the car.
Yeah, when Breon seen him, he instantly was like, bro, who the fuck is this nigga?
Could be the coolest dude, would shoot for you and everything. Probably a snitch. Probably snitched on his whole family. Like, vibe is not everything for me.
But you said how the question was, I guess, like, how did you know this person?
Yeah, you said spiritual thing. Yeah, I get that. But I'm trying to say I'm nitpicking at her because I don't personally, even though it's just me, I don't personally believe everything is about a vibe. That's it. That's all I'm basically saying.
Why not?
Because you personally believe. Wait.
Everything is not about a vibe. The vibe is not only, because like I can be cool and be best friends with somebody that will kill me. My boy, I'll tell you about. Boy, he's not. We not the same. Our vibe is completely mental.
So
everything is different.
Cool?
Huh?
Well, never mind.
Because we got somehow connected through something. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying though. Like I truly have a sense of peeping a vibe. Like I don't know how to explain that either more.
I can't explain.
I ain't trying to boast about myself. I ain't saying, oh, I'm definitely gonna pick out the
I'm a
motherfuckers
vibe,
who do
I
me
know.
wrong. Because I've been done wrong. I done been seen, wrong
I
and
can't
shit like that.
explain
I
it
done
either. I need to
fucked
pick
with
the right
people who
word.
vibe was off.
Like-
But it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to.
I don't know.
Like a social
I don't know.
thing? Like,
I don't know neither. I think that's what I'm saying. Like we pick and choose. Like we gonna keep contradicting ourselves. I can name a couple girls that didn't look up the par at first, and then I still fuck with them now. So I can't always say appearance. But then
Can I
I
ask a question about that? What you just said. Did liquor influence you to fuck with them?
no.
Okay.
No, I meet girls at gas stations. Like, what?
Marijuana that was
Girls
already
at gas
I don't really
stations.
smoke, but on the podcast, I don't be under influence of nothing during the week. So at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We
So
it's
what
a
you
good.
think made you? You think they vibed once you caught once you understood how they were, or
I
once you
mean-
felt how they, once you
It
thought
could be,
a certain way,
or it could
of
be I
them?
just wanted them. Shot my shot.
So why not at first? Why you ain't feel it at first?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably. But I'm just saying that I just think that we need to say what the fucking vibe really is. You feel what I'm
What
saying?
is vibe?
You know what I'm saying? Like, like
a
connection,
vibe.
a vibe. I know, but
Is it
it's
body
so
language?
general. It's so general.
It's the energy that you give off
Yeah.
whenever you
Yeah.
present
Yeah.
yourself. No matter how you
It's all
Present
same thing,
yourself.
spiritual encounter. That's
it's
all
your
it is.
internal energy,
Yeah.
That's all it
period.
is. You just
Yeah,
a different word
Certain
for it.
people you wouldn't just
I
be
get
like,
that.
hey, how you doing?
Y'all mentioned what I'm saying, but it's cool. 'Cause I always-
No, because you asked what
I
is
know,
a
but
vibe.
I know. I'm just nitpicking at what you were saying because I was thinking about the person you curved.
Right, but I'm saying, so
Like,
since you
goddamn.
said what is a vibe?
No, I'm saying,
A
so how
vibe
do
is
you?
the energy that you give off, period, no matter what no
But
matter
that's what I'm
what kind
saying.
of
I
mask you
can't
try to
explain.
put on.
I explain this shit.
It's the energy you naturally
resort?
gonna give off because that's
Nah,
your
it's
vibe.
like, cause like I'm going specific right now because like boom, you looked across the room and seen her, right? She's
Have y'all
dancing,
been
she's
into
vibing. You know what I'm saying? You see her
thoughts in
vibe.
the
She don't
comments
peep
section?
you yet, but you getting in your head already. Like I want her. I want her.
Yeah.
How do you know the vibe? Cause she's dancing. How do you know she's just? I'm asking the question. How do you know? Like you know what I'm saying? Like she's when you go up to her and y'all
So
talking.
you want a scientific?
Okay, now,
want a
you know-
I want a
Hey.
scientific.
Okay,
Need that
now,
light
wait,
bulb.
wait, wait.
Yes,
You're
it is.
not
That motherfucker
necessarily-
No, it's a question.
You're not necessarily gonna peep the vibe. Let me put it. Hold on. You're not gonna necessarily peep what you need to peep right off at first. You're peeping continue. Well, for me, I'm a peeper. It's like I'm peeping continuously. So I see you dancing. Okay, that's already giving me a thought type shit. I'm looking at you. I'm human. I'm looking at your appearance, but I'm going off your vibe type shit. And the vibe might differentiate depending upon when I walk up to you.
I know.
when talk
I
to
know
you,
everything y'all
your
saying. We
encounter.
talking to the podcast. I'm
How
trying to play people that know what the fuck a vibe is. Y'all talking to me like I don't know what I know what a vibe is. I'm just asking the questions. I
Okay,
keep
so
telling
I'm
y'all that.
responding to your
I know, but
question.
she look emotional. Hand gesturing.
That's how I speak.
Like nigga, like a
I'm
vibe is.
passionate about what I speak on.
Talk to the
So I'm
camera.
gonna-
Passionate to them niggas.
Boy,
I'm only
the camera
answering-
did not
I'm
ask me the question.
Yeah, because they can't talk. I'm talking for them. That's why I'm the host. But see, I'm like, she talking to me. I know the vibe. I know what you're saying, girl. I'm just, I'm playing devil's advocate. It's a
The vibe
conversation.
is the energy that you give off no matter what. You
I
can
got
try to
it.
mask who you are, what you do. That if not saying everybody gonna peep your vibe, just who can and who will.
I got another
will
question
peep the
then.
real
Yeah.
you.
So what's
period.
a vibe killer then? Like,
Vibe killer?
What's y'all number one vibe killer like?
I feel like people took the word vibe and fucked it over. And
A friendly bitch.
little shit in there.
That's
So,
my vibe killer. A friendly bitch. Don't say shit, bitch. That's the fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga
That's
funny
my
as
vibe killer. A friendly bitch.
That
You
nigga
know-
funny.
that
Hey,
personally
hey.
depends on what your vibe is. Because if your vibe is to fuck up wherever you go, and it's a motherfucker in there who just not gonna let that shit happen, I'm gonna enjoy myself, period. That's your vibe killer. Because you came to fuck shit up.
So
but
what would
you
be
didn't
your
fuck it
vibe
up.
killer then?
My vibe killer would be somebody who just,
You got a
I don't
button up
know,
shirt.
they energy is like sad.
Like, hello.
You come around with a sad ass energy.
heard your voice.
I'm a
You
bright
got a-
ass person.
You got a
I
button up shirt.
wanna
Your
speak,
collar
I
is
wanna
crooked.
talk,
It's
I
no-
wanna
it's not even
interact.
iron.
So that sad ass shit is gonna kill my vibe. Like,
He got a bucket hat
and not
with a
completely,
button up.
because I ain't
Like,
gonna let
hello,
you fuck
I
up
heard
my
your
vibe,
boy
but
say your name's
it'll
Jay.
kill the vibe.
Like, yo, he comes and touches your hair. I like your hair.
Like, hi, Jay.
Boy, if you don't get your motherfucking ass on, do not touch my fucking
They
hair.
be, damn.
you.
Damn. You don't remember that neither.
Somebody touched my hair?
Yeah, dude. I heard him say, I like your hair. I'm like, why you gotta touch your hair? I'm over there looking like, why he gotta touch your hair though? He like, I like your hair.
That's why I be glad.
So that shit wild as hell.
Let nothing go too far.
Nah, I mean, I'm waiting for you to say something.
That's what I'm saying.
She about to beat his ass. This nigga said, I like your hair and pulled it to the, like, what? I was like, that's different. Like, that worked?
I be drunk a little
what's
bit,
next,
bro.
nigga? Like,
we be drinking at the bar, then we go out and get more drunk. I be drunk.
We be fucked up.
Crazy.
That's why I told y'all I don't like going to the club. Fuck that. I be paranoid than a bitch. Y'all understand? I be out of the motherfucker. Like, I wish this nigga would try. I be ready to knock security out sometimes. Like, fuck it. I wonder if bro them gonna beat their ass with on my life. So I need to stay the fuck out of there. I know it. I know it now. Let's just smoke our blunts, get drunk. Y'all go to the club.
Yeah, you had fun at the club. Up front.
I be trying to turn
the fuck up
at
chilling
the
to
club,
smoke
boy.
you. He wasn't thinking about nobody around you. So.
I forgot about the weed smoking time.
He wasn't thinking about nobody. Just
hey, this nigga like, bro, you got the weed in the club? I'm like, bro, I had a whole 7th in my damn pocket. That nigga said, you good? I was like, shit, all right. Shit, I walked in, bro, was like, you need a wood? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to be thinking my questions is just, my own personal thoughts sometimes,
Yeah, Mo plays
There
devil's advocate.
I have to. I'm the host.
Plenty times.
We asking each other questions. We gonna 9 times out of 10 agree on most of the shit. You kind of gotta answer the in betweens.
The in between.
The in betweens. So you got the people out there. Got what's the vibe? Yeah, what's the vibe? What's the vibe? How can I? Oh, she's fine. She's vibing with me because I see her dancing and looking at me. No, it don't work like that.
I mean,
what?
It depends on.
I know she want me. Look how she stared at me. Look how she looking at me. Look it.
You gotta have that juice to go.
You know, it's niggas out there that be in the club like, yo, you think she want me, dog? Look at her. She's staring dead at me. No, she not, nigga.
No, she don't want your goofy ass. She want that other bitch over there.
Yeah, she looking at the bitch next to me. She like her dress. She trying to figure out. She don't think about shit. But shit, I did have a question. All right, let me see what that shit said.
Retarded, bro.
Do y'all think people should start making more sacrifices for their future? I'm not gonna say black people because we elevating.
Definitely.
That's general though. Like more sacrifices.
That's
like,
a given. You should.
Oh no, we still talking about general, but you can go specific. Sacrifices. We gonna use you for what I think.
Though, bro. I mean, that's a given period, like you said.
Yeah, like you gotta make.
I gotta make it more specific. Want to make shirts. How far of a sacrifice you willing to make to get that shit booming and started? You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
Your sacrifices and your shirts, my sacrifices and my music, my podcast and everything. We don't sacrifice the necessary things we could to really elevate this shit. I would say black people because, I mostly know black people. You know what I'm saying? That will look at them like, damn, you really could hoop and you're not even playing in no leagues. You're not trying to do no leagues. You're not in the gym. You feel what I'm saying? Is that your passion? But yeah, you online every day like I'm the best hooper here, and here. Mm-hmm. But you're not doing nothing but just talking shit at this point. So what are you about to sacrifice to actually make hooping your thing? Start a YouTube channel, show them your hooping skills, get paid like that. You know what I'm saying? What kind of sacrifices can we? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't we making these sacrifices too? I know the answer to it, but we answer for the pie because I did get that text message like that before from a coworker.
Bro. We definitely need to sacrifice more shit.
Really?
Like, because working for these motherfuckers and shit, we can put that same energy into our shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, definitely.
Politics.
And then we know a lot of people, like, we know a lot.
Put that energy into their shit and got us to work for them.
If I want to start a business.
I'm doing, that's small scale. That's super small scale.
Right, I'm saying, but here's the sacrifice. The sacrifice is I'm going to have to go work for this dude to get this money up.
Yeah. That's just
2 years.
Exactly. Yeah, that's your sacrifice.
And so you're saying how much should we sacrifice?
I'm trying to like broad it, but like what I want to really say is like, what mentality do you have to change? Like the mental state you got to change. When do we have to look at it and be like, all right, this is as a community got to do. I took small scales to be specific, so you know what I'm talking about. Remember we talked about politics.
Yep.
That politics works specifically of who got the most money. who's supporting the candidate the most. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have that. Black people don't have that really, where we could be like, you can't get our vote unless you do this for us. We don't have that much leverage.
We don't have a support team.
Huh? We don't have a support team. But I'm talking about making a sacrifice in our mental to be like all of us in this room to put in $50 or $10 every podcast to promote this motherfucker.
But that's also support as well.
Yeah, it's all support. So all is the same as
you can sacrifice.
Yeah,
I can sacrifice for myself.
Yeah,
as much as I want.
Yeah,
it's gonna. I mean,
what kind of mental?
But it's still a mental thing.
That's what I'm saying. I may have to sit here and be like, you know what? I don't like doing this 10, 12-hour job, but if I do this right for the next 3 years.
Yeah, but not that. I'm like that, but
and
I fuck up my sacrifice.
But your sacrifice starts. I remember you were saying this earlier. Your sacrifice will start when you start making small goals to reach your big goals.
Gotta be realistic with yourself.
Right. So to say sacrificing more, as Lil Bro said, that's a given, common with life.
Yeah, but I can contradict that. I contradict it, but I can play devil's advocate with that.
How can you come back?
I'm gonna tell you right now. You made all them sacrifices to come back them small goals to get to that bigger goal for so long. You lost all passion for it. You feel me? One is not. It is not going nowhere. You wasted years of this. I'm not saying I'm wasted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I do music. I write every day, but like I don't record like I used to. I would say it's because of the podcast, but we really don't pod like we used to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, end of the day, passion to me, for me to make them sacrifices now, it's just me just making them sacrifices. Then I'm thinking about, what if I made the sacrifices, not making them sacrifices, where would I be? I would have that car I want. I had a house I want. I had this and everything. So at the end of the day, it's a mental thing. You really got to go to a
grind harder than what you actually believe.
Yeah, bigger goals.
But and with that comes support. People who's gonna actually be there for you and tell you, hey, bro.
I mean, if I can speak for myself, yeah.
You still getting in the studio. You still doing the podcast. You still going to work.
Yeah, I got a big support.
But that leads me to ask a question though. Like, did you sacrifice enough?
I mean, what else is to sacrifice? I sacrificed my crib.
More time.
I sacrificed family time. I sacrificed everying.
More.
You got to chop your hand off.
I mean, yeah, I could. But I'm saying, at the end of the day,
what you gonna tell me next?
You got to chop your head off.
No, I'm just saying, at the end of the day,
I get a lot of
it ain't no giving up, folks. You got to keep trying, bro. Nigga, if you in a fight, if a motherfucker hit you with the same combo, you gonna keep letting them hit you, or you gonna move out?
Nah, I'm just saying. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, you make enough sacrifices, it's gonna break.
You gotta change the
naturally.
sacrifice.
It's gonna break you.
I'm saying people get broken naturally. They don't stay on one things because they sacrifice a lot. You know what I'm saying?
So your passion should actually be a
yeah, it should be part of it.
I think it should be part of it. spoke on Eminem when they was doing when they did their little collab. You know, most artists, they stay in the studio 32 hours for a whole week or whatever the case it may be. He said Eminem don't do that. He said Eminem treat his rap career like a job.
That's
he comes in at 9, he have his lunch at 12, and he leaves, go home at 5. This is his schedule. And Akon asked him, why do you do that? He simply told him, he said, because I don't want my passion to run out. Now, when you think about it, think of all the artists that came out with him. Yeah. He's the only one still rapping.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you 2 more people, really 1 more person that's doing that. And then he was a singer back in the 70s, Charlie Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My nigga Charlie Wilson going crazy.
So, yes, he is.
I used to hear people talking about, you know, they're going to become a teacher, you know, that's their passion or whatever. Then when they become a teacher, when you find out the pay is only $24,000 a year, it's like your passion then drying out because of the pay. So your passion has to be something, man, whether you get paid a lot for or paid little for.
Yeah, you got to love yourself.
It's still a passion. It still allows you to elevate in whatever you're doing.
So we got to break the boundary. So to break the boundary of that, because Eminem broke that mental boundary. Right. These people talking about broke that. Right. But how we gonna break it? I think I should send everybody "Love Yours" by J. Cole. That's
but
Give me that
you,
shit.
you said you don't do your rap thing.
No, I do it. I do. I'm passionate about my rap thing. I'm just saying, life make the
'cause
sacrifices
we
I
done-
make to make other things. I need to focus. If I focus all on music and everything, you know what I'm saying, and them never make it, you know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna think?
That's what a person's saying.
Most stupid as
Ask
hell.
about the passion and
You
the,
gotta
and,
be
and the
what
struggle
you-
and the
I'm
sacrifice.
gonna be mad as hell at you,
If
bro.
you sacrifice an hour or 2 hours a day just for your passion, and that's all you do, and the rest of the day you do whatever. While you doing whatever, you stewing up stuff. You stewing up stuff. So when you get in the studio, you flash out.
Yeah,
Like, damn.
but I get that. But
Because
Let's-
if you stay in the
let's-
studio too
let's
long,
say
you're gonna drown
let's
yourself.
say it in general and actual facts, right? I do that every day. Quit my job and every day. There's a small percentage of people that actually still make it like that. So we looking at a spectrum of people that's rappers that made it the way we saying to make it, and we thinking that's the way to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Every rapper that came out, watch what their career did. They come out.
Yeah, I know that. But if
They
we talking
hungry.
to a consumer, if I'm telling Breon that you focus on your rap and do it, then he go in and do it. He could do it for 20 years, 30. It might not be his nick. That might not be
Name
it.
me one rapper that put out a hit every year for 20 years.
Drake.
20
Almost 20
years?
years.
Yes, almost.
Drake.
Lil
It
Wayne.
ain't even been 20 years.
Lil
I know, but
Wayne.
he gonna be there for 20 years.
Lil
Lil
Wayne.
Missed
Wayne
a
had a
couple
pause.
years.
Huh?
The Wayne had
He
a
missed a
pause.
couple years.
Lil Wayne had a
But,
pause
I mean,
win.
Yeah, but I'm
pause
saying,
for a
but
couple
you.
years.
But that's the thing I said on this
Let me
podcast
see.
too. Like,
Hold on.
that's that.
But
No.
it wasn't
Let me
20
think,
years.
man.
Yeah, remember what I said? What I said on the podcast?
No.
Everybody else's journey and passion will never be the same as yours.
No,
ever.
but, no.
The blueprint is there.
Okay, and that's what I'm talking about. Look at the blueprint of their passion. It's the same passion. People come out, they be hot for the next 5 years. Then they start to dwindle.
Because that never was a passion. I get that. That never.
No, we're not saying it wasn't their
But
passion.
sometimes these
But I
niggas just
think
blow up.
Doing
No.
something that's your passion is doing something that you would do for free.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Like even if
Constantly.
you
Yeah.
didn't get paid for it, you would
Yeah.
do that
Snoop
for free
Dogg
just 'cause
still
it make
do
you
that
feel
shit.
Yeah.
good.
Snoop.
You passionate
Yeah.
about it.
Man,
Snoop Dogg passion, he's a people person. His rap career started, but look at him. He's more global than Jay-Z.
Everybody
People know him. The man got a song called Gang Sign, and he's telling you, crip walking with Martha Stewart, smoking weed with Madonna. I smoke with Gary Payton. You only smoke on Gary Payton. This the type of stuff he's telling you, and Master P set him up for great success. He helped him out
yeah.
taught him how to be
with great
solo.
success.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when he freed him or bought him for that $1 million off of death row, Snoop Dogg is a household name right now. Snoop Dogg he's a brand.
Yeah.
He-
So how
his
do you
passion-
break? How do
his
you break
passion- his
your
passion-
boundaries?
His
to
passion
to
was his passion is people.
Yeah,
That's
I
his
know.
passion.
I get it.
So, and what he did is he didn't run through it. He walked through there, so it lasts longer. Anytime when I see, and there's a lot of great artists out there, and I'll be like, dang man, if I could hear Sibo in this era right now, how this, you know what I'm saying? He'll really be killing them. You know what I'm saying? But to have, a lot of artists, they come shooting out the gun. I'm hungry, I'm starving, got to get my name out here. 5 years later, they doing all these collabs on this collab. I get it. And then after that 10th year, it's like, where they at? They may put out one song.
I mean, yeah, that's about
So that
passion.
means your
What?
passion had a limit to it.
Yeah, but I want to talk about.
different now,
Yeah,
bro.
but I'm saying, but like that could have elevated to the passion they really wanted to do. They probably just wanted to sell cars or something. You never know. And music just blew up.
Get a dealership license.
Yeah,
Ain't
but
no damn material.
what I'm saying is like, how do we break the
Come on.
mental? How do we break the like, you know what I'm saying, the mental break to to chase these things, whatever. What I was basically trying to get to was
Just saying, fuck it.
nah.
Just saying.
Like, nah, it's just motherfuckers is not. This is a capitalist world. It's not made for everybody to make it. But you got everybody want to chase it because we over here telling them to chase it. It's motherfuckers that have to be construction workers in order for us to live. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that got to be doctors, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You literally got the majority of our black kids and everything chasing dreams off of what we say. And it's true. Y'all can make it if y'all do this, but it's not made for everybody to do it. So we are taking doctors out of their cribs sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about passion all the time.
No, I think a person could do it. It just it comes with the support behind it. I mean,
It depends on what level you talking about doing it.
I'm saying the how life is because of social media. A lot of things be saturated. A kid, you ask him what you want to be when you grow up and everything. He's not, say a rapper. Now they might. A lot of them will say some shit like a police officer. Them used to be. You ask all these kids in school right now. I want to be a TikTok. I'm saying I don't know, but I'm just using an example. But what I'm saying is, you go into a class right now and be like, "What y'all want to be when y'all grow up?" A TikTok superstar, Facebook, Instagram model. You know what I'm saying? Like you saturating the game. It's saturated anyway. My bad.
I agree. Social media is definitely raising our children.
I feel it though.
But it was introduced as a new world.
No, I'm saying.
But here's the thing: there's an on and off switch with that.
That's a fact. But a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying because my father.
It's called. Give me your phone. Give me your iPad. Give me this, and take your ass outside and go play. Go play in some mud.
When I talk to my mother, my mother would say, "Yeah, we talk about my nephews can hoop." You know what I'm saying? And I really never see my nephew hoop for real yet, but like. And she was like, "Yeah, Maurice was this. He was good. Maurice was going to the NBA. What happened, son, or whatever?" I'm like, really, basketball never really lose my passion. It was these hands. When I was boxing and stuff, I really loved that. The lacrosse. I really just could play basketball. I was good at it. You know what I'm saying? Extremely good at it at the time, but it wasn't my passion. But at the end of the day, I looked at it because, like, the coach took me all the way out my skin. Like he said, I could find you anywhere. 5'8", 140 pounds. Fast, could shoot and dribble. I can find you anywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, nigga, fuck you anyway, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go over and do this and everything. See, people ain't gonna think like that. You know what they're gonna do? I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna show you how to do it. And that's perfect. That's how you supposed to think. But you are literally could be derailing yourself. Because you might in a universe, what you say? Universe, you know what I'm saying? Soul ties, vibes, and everything matters, right? You probably was never meant to make it. You probably wasted your entire motherfucking life.
You should try to talk to Chris Carter and Jason Williams.
Yeah, baby, it's going to be them 50 people out of 70, 100 million. Like, it's going to be them few that's going to make it. We always look at the little speck.
You know why I said those two?
Yeah, because they are the ones that broke through that code.
Because
Allen Iverson.
Hope is a real thing. That's what people who make it do. Give
but I'm saying.
And even Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but that's.
People set out to be baseball players. One set out to be a football player, while the other one set out to be a basketball player, and they get into sports, and one play football, and the other play. Like,
God rest his soul.
You was a superstar in high school for basketball.
God rest his soul. My coach Akeem said
you was a superstar in football, but you play basketball.
Yeah, but my coach. My coach Akeem told me that's exactly what he said to me. He said that when you are in this world, find your place in this world and not look at somebody else's journey. You know what I'm saying? Because them telling me all they stories doesn't make my journey their journey. Because Allen Iverson is 6 foot, about my same height, can dribble like me, can shoot like me, and everything. I could probably be better than Allen Iverson. Doesn't mean I'm gonna have the same path Allen Iverson got. And I feel like when we start teaching our kids that shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you actually are diluting their potential for a lot of other stuff, like you said. Football player that plays basketball, you know what I'm saying? We don't have that now.
So do you think a lot of parents mess up their kids' future by putting them in certain situations?
I think it's diluted that way. I mean, I don't think it's wrong.
But how do you let a kid choose what they want to do?
It's not that you let a kid choose what they want to do. You give
this nigga funny as hell.
You give the child opportunity and an openness to be them. You don't try to force them to be something they're not. You pay attention to your child's mannerisms, your child's behavior when you're not around.
I agree with that.
Your child's how they interact when they go over somebody else's house. You pay attention to the person that your child's becoming because they're still a human. Yeah. They're not a robot. You can't program them and think you're gonna run like this. That's a lie. You can give them whatever you want to give them, and they're still gonna make their own decisions and choices.
What they do best.
Right.
Exactly.
That's your choice. That's your job as a parent, is to support, not to beat into, to mold. I hate the word mold.
I hate it too, though. But that's the thing. Society,
you gotta test them
that
out.
Is part of a lot of success stories.
It's
so that's why they do not like. I can say they don't like, but like a lot of journeys is not created like from small steps, like you said. Everybody with a bigger goal, right? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people skip them shits. It's not wrong neither, though. That's the whole big problem of it. That's why everything to me is you can break it apart. That's not. Some people really can make it if they literally go for the big goal. Some people can make it doing the small goals. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, how I look at it, the business thing, the motherfuckers be always sending in, you come to my business and everything. I learned at an early age that business is not made for the entire world. It isn't. Everybody don't want to be the boss and fire everybody. Everybody not built like that. So going to a business seminar when you're teaching me to be the boss and there's 50,000 people in here with me, I know this might not be for me. But he asked me for 1,200. People got to understand that. You see these success stories all through online, and I'm looking at them like, bro, like you're really saturating motherfuckers' minds like this, and the people that's really grasping this shit is mainly us, black people.
Categorize folks.
Mainly black people.
We gravitate to the word entrepreneur because it's like a freedom to us.
Mm-hmm.
I know where I'm from. A lot of guys when they get into these businesses and they have them for 3 or 6 months and then they class. I myself happen to be one of those people due to strenuous circumstances and situations. I no longer have mine. Nevertheless, it's still the fact that it's still my passion. That doesn't mean I'm giving it
specifically,
up.
Nobody say give it up. I just say we need the balance of what she was saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but as she was saying, like, I had people to support me in that. You know what I'm saying, to get it. But now those people are gone, so they don't support me. So as you was asking as far as the kids go, and she was saying, I'm gonna sit back and watch what my child do. And what my child do best, that's what I'm gonna be like, okay.
Right.
But how do you know if that's your child's
not what I
passion?
want them to do best.
And that's what I'm saying.
Most of your
gonna
kids
do something what they like. They're gonna continue to do it.
Yeah.
They're gonna continue to do this.
Yeah.
You can sit there and you can be watching
Whether
the
you
kid.
there or
Like the
not.
draw, yeah.
He draw.
But
I watched my child draw, man, for the past.
But that's not really what
4 or
I'm talking
5
about.
years.
What I'm talking about is the saturated part of it. You know what I'm saying? Where with the parents that be like,
You
know what I'm
saying like your
I was
parent wanted to
told.
hoop.
So you think if Ireland Iverson go to
But I'm
high
saying
school
that's why
and
I want
talk
to
to them
stop
about
it. I'm saying because he tells success stories. We are talking about specific people that made it. That's coming back to their success stories, telling these people to motivate them to want to do it because they look up to them, right? So what I'm saying is, as a parent, you know what I'm saying? Breon is probably one of the best hoopers out of all of us, bro. Like, for real, right? Yeah, he have a son and everything, tone like Breon, hoop like Breon. Like Breon know he like to draw. He might want to do shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? A parent like Breon's wife might be, nah, you put that's for girls. What you drawing for? You know what I'm saying? Basketball, keep the basketball in your hand.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to.
Exactly.
That's why I agree with everything you're saying, but in reality, that's not really how it is.
Just because they're good at it don't mean
you know what I'm saying?
It's because you want your child to be the best they can be, but parents don't understand the best your child can be is who they are.
Exactly, and I
Period.
feel like
I
telling
feel
this
Once
podcast.
you
your
be
kids
something
around
else,
is who they molding themselves to be.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's true too.
If I'm a little kid, like me for example, when
That's
I
not
was
true
younger,
though neither.
When I was younger, I used to look at Greg and be like, "Shit, I want to do what my brother doing."
but
you know what I mean?
But not all people like that.
Shoot, I want to shoot.
Not all people like that because I'm
But
like
it's
that
still,
in a
though,
way.
If what your brother was doing truly wasn't for you, you was still gonna differentiate.
Exactly,
Because
because I had a whole bunch of people I wanted to be like
about
barber, drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like
you wanted to be like barber.
No, I was using but like what I'm saying, I'm sitting here and I look at everything and like I look at Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? How he said that if that old man never came in his life to be tough, love him, he never. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's journey is super different. You know what I'm saying?
Freedom
I think
also plays a point in it too. When you get to a certain age, you see, can't nobody tell me what I gotta do no more. Yeah. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
So you agree?
Now it's like,
so that's all I'm saying. We need
I
to
want to do what the fuck I want to do, and you like, oh damn, who is that? The person they've been all along.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Sometimes it's nothing wrong with it, but then it could be a big problem. That's all I'm saying. Because everything we saying, I agree with. I said that we tell these people, we could tell parents like maybe to do this better, but it might not work for their kid. And I feel like I have a problem with how this is like. It's like really like a what the word I'm trying to use. I'm saying because it don't happen in really no other country. There's only a couple countries like this that we have these issues with. A lot of people is destined to be something. They kind of do that. India, you know what I'm saying? China. They go in, they wake up, they going to be a lawyer and everything. You don't see them complaining or nothing. They become a lawyer. No problem.
But see,
you know what I'm saying?
Not even
No, I'm
though.
saying it's not like cause we got so much freedom here. It don't be like that, bro.
Yeah,
It don't be like
definitely.
that, bro. I'm telling you, like I could be a music conductor right now. Teaching out of high school. That's what I wanted to be when I was a kid. I played every instrument because I loved them instruments. The music, how to create it, write a song, do the drums, learn how to do everything and see to be a conductor and tell everybody you playing the wrong chord. That shit was interesting to me. But then I was hoping. I was getting all the bitches. You feel what I'm saying? Conductor ain't getting no pussy. You know what I'm sayy? Really? So at the end of the day,
I don't know.
I don't know. As a child, I'm getting pussy now. Conductor is not giving me pussy right now. You know what I'm saying? They not saying, "Are you in the band?"
There's some first string fine tuba players over there, man.
It's gonna be You right. But what I'm saying is like, but I'm saying, but it was though because
might have been something you just wanted to do then.
Whole time.
No, I think it was my passion. I still would love to do that right now.
With kids,
2 years later, it's just life.
Kids would definitely show you and tell you what they're passionate about. As any parent should.
Listen.
Embrace that part of their child.
Thanks.
And encourage them and take them on there. You know, even if it's something, I don't know how to ice skate, son, but I'm gonna come out here and with you.
Yeah.
You know, do what you gotta do.
See, that's one of the bad ones. Well, I know a lot of niggas that been ice skating.
No, but I'm saying though, I mean, that's
you about to figure skate, nigga.
Hey, I used to do ballet.
Hey, I did too, nigga. Shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I ain't fucking with it. I wouldn't do it. I mean, you feel me? I balance you out.
I trained.
I ain't fucking with it.
A lot of football players do that.
Yeah. I trained in ballet,
yoga, and all that shit.
I used to be in the dance team and all that shit. I used to dance, pop lock, all that bullshit. For real. I never had the tights on. I never had the tights on and pull nobody to the air. No,
it was a ballerina cheerleader looking ass.
You was a cheerleader. You really was a cheerleader though. Yes, you was.
Never in my life.
Yes, you was.
I got a picture of Ryan with pom poms.
I'm gonna make it true.
I don't see Ryan with pom poms on.
Yeah, all right.
Not with them on. Not pom poms being something you hold
Ryan,
and he gonna say with them on.
I know Ryan had the same hair since he was 3. Same size head. How y'all do that shit, man? What you been smoking since you was 3? That your hair's still the same size. Talking shit.
Not how you do it. Like it's a skill.
Welcome to the G, man.
Bobblehead ass nigga, boy.
Anyway,
that's why when the lights go up at the club, we forget where you at. Ugly ass nigga.
Hey, I heard that.
That sucks. That's stupid. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Nigga,
You worried about you?
You worried about me?
Created for this shit.
Shit,
We're
I
not
swear.
getting checking each other.
Nah, I be worried about
This
Ryan
shit
when he
happen
getting
every
out the
turn.
car. He getting out the car. His head gonna hit the top of it. I'm gonna be worried he gonna get a concussion or something.
That's
You
why I
ready
don't
for
ride
fucking
with
nuts?
you no more.
Why you don't ride with him?
Y'all ain't remember the day when Ryan head got stuck in the window? He was
When that
looking out
nigga
my window
left
at
me.
my house trying to see who was
Nah,
out there.
look,
He
that-
couldn't get it back in.
The last time I went with Mo downtown, listen, hey, that was the last time I went out too, I think. But look, this nigga said, bro, I ain't ready to leave. I'm like, nigga, it's 2:30. What else is there to do tonight? We finna pay another
Shut
dub.
down.
I don't remember that.
He like, fuck it, I'm finna parking lot pimp. I'm like, I'm not riding with this nigga no more. I'm not riding with this nigga. Him and Mike, like, I'm on the parking lot. Man, nigga, I'm not standing in the fucking parking lot.
That's not true.
It was you
That's
and
not
Mike.
true.
It was you and
Not.
Mike.
No, because we had to go back to the hotel. It was freezing.
Oh, yeah, that was the time before that, then.
No, that's you
definitely.
asked me what niggas is finna do. I said
We ain't
niggas is
leave
probably finna park
downtown
lot
till
We
4
finna
o'clock in the
parking lot
morning.
him.
No, that's because we was waiting on Corey.
See? That's why I don't go out with niggas.
I'm going out with it.
I thought
I remember
we
the last time we went, it was too cold. Went to the hotel.
9 times out of
That
10.
was the last
I
one.
The
we
time
went.
before that, that's when we was with Mike and Corey. My ass was at that food truck. I remember that shit too. I was at
Nigga,
the food
yes,
truck.
yes,
And then I'm over
yes.
here eating food, trying to get my food took forever and everything.
And then they
Mike
was
say,
taking-
y'all take Corey home. Oh, I ain't got time to be looking for him. Bah. You know what I'm saying? That's all I remember. I don't remember nothing
That's
about
why, bro, we standing in the parking lot just chilling, folks. Like niggas out there arguing, all type of shit going on.
Ryan was just
I'm
basically
like, bro, I'm ready to go, folks. They start fighting, I'm punching people too. Yeah, we going out tonight. They gonna be bad as hell.
Out with a shebang.
That was fun, that hotel we went to. That
bro, every time you go out, you have fun. We went to the boxing thing, you had fun.
Oh, is you talking about?
Nah, that was crazy. Now listen, y'all don't invite me to no more violence.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is,
you was big girl. She was crazy. She was crazy.
Ryan is capping.
She was gonna try to fight me.
Ryan is capping. How he was telling me the story.
They was shooting next to us,
bro. How he was telling me the story of what happened, bro. He was excited, nigga.
Oh yeah, that shit was cold. It was cold, but bro,
he wasn't on edge like nigga. Don't take me here no more.
I told y'all I seen the girl that got jumped the next day at work.
Yeah,
worked at my job, bro.
Hey, it was this big ass girl versus this little ass girl fighting.
Her ass, boy.
And I'm trying to tell these niggas I don't like being around that shit because it turns me violent. I'm ready to fight now, nigga.
No,
like you feel me? But nah, look, that's because my baby mama was
I'm about to say you was chill. You like damn, they fighting over there.
That's because my baby mama was with me. If it was just us, we fight. Fuck it, we fight somebody. I'm beating somebody.
To fight yesterday.
We beat somebody ass. Like, fuck that.
But what I'm saying though, every time you go out, we have a good ass time.
We having a good time.
He never seemed hostile or he want to leave. Never. What the fuck he talking about?
He be ready to leave. So.
Nah, bro, he will leave then. That nigga he drove. He will leave.
Nah, if I don't drive, that's why I quit riding with people. Fuck that.
We damn knew if you really wanted to leave, and I told you to take the car. What are you talking about?
I don't remember.
Oh, you tweaking. Yeah, he's having fun. He had that weed in him. He was good.
Get him,
I don't remember that shit.
Because every time we
that nigga didn't tell me.
If I say we going out tonight, right?
Left your ass
he gonna have this story. I ain't going out. Fuck that. I ain't trying to fight nobody. Everything. We like Ryan. You be cool. You won't be nothing wrong. Take that nigga out. That nigga having a blast. He smoking. He listening to music. Nigga, he chilling. Got his drink. Got his beer. He chilling, bro.
Cause bro, it be people tweaking. I be with y'all, niggas be tweaking. They be tweaking.
I'm thinking every time you say that, like, damn, we don't want Ryan to get in trouble or nothing. But I'm thinking that nigga cool. He just incognito. He'll be getting it.
He gonna say, bro, you gotta quit talking to Mike like that. What the fuck is you talking about? He like, bro, you drunk, yelling at them and shit. They think you serious. I like,
you talking about we was hooping though. It's different.
Yeah,
your motherfucking ass
tweaking.
Your ass be good in the clubs. I invite him. I forget that he you know what I'm saying? He don't want to be here.
Let me hold the keys. That's all I'm gonna say next time. He gonna be on the next part like Ryan left my mother.
You ain't go there, yo.
Hey, that nigga, he left my ass. I was downtown looking for this nigga for like 4 hours.
Yeah, nah, as long as I keep the weed, then you got the keys.
All right. That shit gonna be smoked in the club. They should have never showed me that. On the G, I'm smoking every time I go in that bitch.
I am hollering.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Security, who you pay? Him? That nigga. Hell so. I'm doing that every time. Cause this nigga gonna point at me like, who you pay? I'm like, who you? He
can't eat. I said it was a Spanish little short dude.
Hey.
he like, we ain't no Spanish short to work here. Hey. Who you gave your money to? Like, damn, he got me. I said, damn, I'm a goofy. He says $20. I just gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? Ryan believing I gave a nigga $20. I'm trying to tell this nigga
Hey, security asked me that. Nigga,
he said this nigga goofy.
Smoking like, I don't even know. They had to be the
bro. I'm over here like, bro, I'm drunk, man. Big goofy, man. I just gave it to some random dude, but I gave somebody my 20. I ain't giving another 20, and we already smoking. Man, y'all niggas, this your friend, Big Goofy, giving people money. I'm like, man, I mean, it happens.
I really was convinced.
And he thought that I really gave money to some Spanish dude. I'm like, nah, nigga, we trying to, finesse so we can smoke for free.
He sure leaned over and was like, yeah, I just finessed some shit, so we good. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Bro, shit was wild. Like, I really.
Hey, I want to do the pod though somewhere. Like, we got to drive. Like,
yeah, I was supposed to do it in New York, but I had to fly. I was bringing all that equipment.
That was a lot of shit to carry. No, we got to get in a big ass fucking Tahoe or something and just drive for a minute. Like maybe somewhere we all ain't been. Shit.
Yeah, I want to go. Let's pick a place. Pick a place now. Fuck everybody. Where you want to go?
How we gonna pick it without
y'all need to
come to my
go.
Me and Ryan gonna have on a trip. Not the tickets and shit for y'all, but like, you know, the hotel and food and taking care of shit at the spot. More mainly, I ain't gonna pay for it.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because we got ways and shit. So.
Okay, man.
So yeah, where y'all want to go?
Colorado.
How about Arizona first?
Arizona, I like that.
You gonna talk about Arizona?
I got a lot to talk about in Arizona, boy.
I just want to be out there, like see what the fuck they got going.
Colorado. What's in Colorado?
Mile High City, bro.
Oh, the weed.
Weed legal, ain't it?
Mile High City, baby.
Ain't weed legal?
Weed illegal in a lot of states now.
Everything is in Colorado.
Oh, everything.
Yeah, snow, reefer.
I think it looked like snow, like snow. Damn, reefer. That's a double
like
positive.
Ski snow.
Oh, no, I don't want that. No, I'm trying to be better.
I want to ski. What's wrong with skiing?
Man, listen, that'll be some funny shit.
What's wrong with skiing? The pie
No, I thought you were talking about like a metaphorical thing. He said
Not
ski
the
snow.
Skis, but
Ski slope.
Oh, ski slope. I thought you said ski snow, and I thought he said something else. I was like, I ain't trying
Nigga
to.
thought he was talking about drugs.
Trying to be.
You retarded, bro. He talking about on the thing, like.
I ain't skiing.
I'm scared of that shit too.
I snowboard, yeah.
I ain't doing that shit either.
Skiing for the white people.
I'll be y'all cameraman.
Skiing is not for the white people.
I'm not getting on no shit. I'm not getting on none of that shit.
I'm not. Oh no, you're right. I want to surf. I want to try to surf.
I'll be famous for this.
I can't swim though.
Y'all got me fucked up.
I can't swim, so I mean, I had to learn how to swim first.
You don't know how to swim?
You
went to Maryville.
I'm from New York. That wasn't it wasn't part of the thing.
It was required at Maryville.
Yeah, they gave. I already passed all the gyms, so they didn't look at it like that.
You from New York? I mean,
yeah.
Staten Island right there. Hence, it's on the island. So I mean.
No, we went to the pool for the bitches. We never went in the water. And then plus we was on some gang shit, for real gang shit. So we wasn't jumping in the water and me underwater come up and niggas.
I understand that.
So we never got in the water.
This guy that ferry to that statue.
All right, so how many people jumping off the ferry into the water? They swim to the Statue of Liberty.
It is New York.
Nobody.
So they jumping from all type of shit.
Oh, you talking about he talking about the Mexicanos, the ones that's trying to get from the border. We ain't touching that water, nigga. I ain't touching that water.
No, I know how to swim.
I had to say that because it's podcast. You know what I'm saying? You also got some shots. Wait, hold up, my bad. You had to swim from there to the Staten Island. That's
you
how
don't
you
say
do
that we in a fucking Mexican apartment complex.
Oh, they can hear me.
Man.
Arriba.
Nigga don't hear me, boy.
I'm just fucking.
Oh, here go Holmes. Here's my 40. Pow.
You following?
Y'all so easy.
Man,
like, when you subscribe, my nigga?
Fuck them niggas, man.
Hey,
I heard that boo.
I need my views.
Hey, man. Hey,
ain't hard mode.
I mean, I know I could tread water long enough to get to the corner if I jump from the deep end. I'm just talking about actually swimming. I never really did it to be like.
You just need to get
never
better.
just was on the deep end playing sharks.
I taught myself
sharks
tread
with
water is just like swimming. You just stretch it out.
I mean, y'all say that, but like. Y'all saying that, but like I tread water on 3-4 feet. Like I could be touching the ground every 5 seconds. Tread it.
That's not treading if you touching it.
Right. That's not.
Now I'm saying you tell me jump in the deep end. I'm jumping in the deep end, and I'm gonna swim to the corner. But if it's too far.
No, we saying sitting your ass in the water and picking your feet up and just floating.
Nah, I do it the other way.
You know how to float.
That's not
I'm about to be 32, and I'm not even thinking
I
about
taught
it.
myself how to swim, and like I was in like this much of water.
I'm gonna try it.
And I taught myself how to swim.
Yeah, a lot of people around me.
Maryville High School taught me how to fucking swim.
See, he had a professional trainer.
I went to gym.
Well, I was in that motherfucking lake like I want to swim.
Nigga, what? I don't know if y'all know Miss
This
Dust.
much of water.
Yeah,
Miss
but what I'm
Dust.
saying, why y'all talking to me like I'm the only one in the world that don't know how to swim? There's a lot of us niggas.
We telling you because we want to help you.
You
But
might
y'all
be the
know-
only one here that don't know how to swim.
because it's a requirement for y'all niggas to swim in Indiana. It's a fucking requirement, bro. It ain't a requirement in New York. Like if it was a requirement, it's
What's y'all
different.
requirement in New York then?
What you mean? I don't really remember for real. It wasn't. You mean gym? It was no real requirements. You just had to pass 4 years of gym. That's it.
Y'all never had to learn how to swim.
4 years.
Nah.
So what
We had
y'all
to-
do the pacer test?
Y'all just stood on y'all numbers talking shit to each other?
Nah, I mean to be honest, like New York was a totally different ball game to high school than you think. It's like almost like college. I had all different type of economy classes that y'all don't have. Like, and I guess it was required though, but I didn't ask for them. Throwing on my schedule. Massage therapy. I had fucking psychology, all that shit. Accounting. You know what I'm saying?
So
all the shit we need.
I ain't
gonna say stressed out. You got to learn how to live in New York. You live in New York. That's how you can't live in New York on certain jobs not knowing half those things. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand
they
accounting,
on a faster pace.
Yeah, so it's a big shit.
brother.
But swimming is not a requirement because like who's really we ain't raising lifeguards.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just not a requirement. I never thought about it either.
Oh, right there.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out a lot of places in Indiana because I bet it's not a requirement in Indianapolis to swim. It's probably just Northwest Indiana because y'all by the beaches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, we definitely wasn't doing
But Indianapolis don't got no
south.
beach. Like why
But swimming has nothing to do with the state. Swimming has everything to do with education.
Right, the curriculum in there.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that do with education.
Did you have shop class?
Yeah, I had shop class, building trades,
shop class,
all of that shit. I had building trades also in Maryville, and they have
automotive.
That's it's not a requirement, but it's in every high school.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but what's same is but what's same is a requirement in Maryville High School. Swimming is a requirement. You had to learn how to swim. You had to pass swimming.
Right, it's a physical thing.
Yeah, but in other places it's really not. And most of those places is places like a New York. I bet you the same thing in Miami is a requirement because you're surrounded by so much water everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like where I was at, Queens, fucking Long Island, the only time you go in the water is if you chose to go to the pool. Or you chose to go drive all the way up to Staten Island to the beaches to Freeport, Long Island or something to go to these beaches. I'm pointing like Freeport that way, that way. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, when I came down here and people saying I didn't know how to swim, I'm like, y'all be looking at me like, you know what I'm saying, like whatever because y'all know how to swim. I'm not. I'm cool. I'm cool not touching the water.
That'd be like y'all. We coming up there and be like, man.
But I never knew
you.
You
don't even know how to get a massage. We don't know how to give them.
No, it's not the same.
Sure, this you just said.
No, I'm saying it's not a requirement because you asked me what requirements we have in New York, and I told you I don't know. We just had that shit that was just we had. You know what I'm saying? See, if I came to here, y'all saying I have to learn how to swim. That means that shit.
Well, if
you come to New York, nobody is in your. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's in your face saying, "Hey, you gotta be known. You gotta have English honors."
They really started in the 7th grade in Maryville. You start swimming like 7th grade, 8th grade.
I don't know. I mean,
in
high school probably different though. And like certain places, school was probably known for swimming or wrestling. So
we had a swimming team.
Right. Yeah, y'all have requirements that you might want to put. You know what I'm saying? Find out your next.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, we ain't had
I'm saying, but I never.
Is big on football.
Yeah, like I just think that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like requirement to swim. Damn. So I always wanted to learn how to swim, but just never got around to do it.
You know but I just never got
I'm not going to a fucking pool with you.
I mean, what the fuck I'm going to the pool for? I feel like I'm too old.
I'm not going to the fucking
what
beach
the fuck?
either.
Too old
I'm not. I'm saying y'all swim
and
all
I
y'all
pray
lives.
to God this motherfucker don't flood because your ass going to be hit,
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying? Y'all swim all y'all lives. Y'all got a passion for swimming.
We do not though. It's
I
just
got a
like
passion.
I mean, exactly. But I'm saying when you was in the pool,
nigga, I'm Michael Phelps. Smoking weed and swimming.
Huh?
I feel like it's not. I ain't even gonna say necessity. I feel like it's one of them things.
It's essential. You should learn. It's one of the things. Yeah, but it's to me, it's like, you know what I mean. Like a lot of people go to the gym and it's running day. They ain't going to run.
I think they need to put 100.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you'd be like, damn, you never ran a marathon before? No, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I don't like to run. The person can tell you, like, you in good shape. Why you don't like to run? Brian don't run. Do Brian run? No, he don't run. Stay up at the 3-point line and just shoot. He don't do nothing. Like, nigga, run. You can lose. You know what I'm saying? He don't like to run.
Make it look
I mean, I swim when it's convenient for me to swim. When I need to learn how to swim, I'm thinking the time going to come and I'm going to learn how to swim in that moment.
You got kids coming up in this world.
Yeah, I'm not saying like, yo, let's go to the pool, y'all. I'm not gonna go to the pool. I don't really
definitely
big on
like
bowling. Y'all want to go to the bowling? I might say,
I'm not big on bowling either, but that shit was fun as fuck.
Yeah, it was. But I'm just saying, like, when I hear people that talk about swimming, I could tell that y'all niggas like to swim.
But
Ain't
I'm
nothing
saying
wrong with
you
that.
ain't went swimming with us. So.
I'm not gonna like swimming still until I learn how to really fish it out, man. No,
you might learn with us.
Fish it out.
You ain't gonna know if you don't never go.
Nah, fuck it.
Nigga,
I mean, I go. I went to a lot. I went to Miami. I went to the beach. I was in the pool and everything. But you're just not playing sharks with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there holding the shorty in the water. Like, teach me how to tread, baby. Fuck it.
What time is it, bro?
That's
a good hour, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hour 13. We in this bitch. It's the longest part we had in a long time. We usually do 30 minutes and we in the club. Niggas ain't partying nobody.
I'm not doing it.
11:17. Yeah.
What I think,
Yeah, whoa.
it's the size.
I enjoyed your time.
For the 545,
Yeah, whoa. I'm losing
one
my
dream
place.
to hit them thighs.
Yeah,
Shorty fine, shorty grind, shorty
I'm gonna start
fine.
calling your name right. Servin. I'm gonna start saying your name right.
No, you're not.
Nah, you know I'm not. Fuck it.
No.